Welcome back, everybody. What we're looking at now is a meetup that we did the next day, right before the closing ceremonies, just hanging out with people at registration. We told people all weekend, make sure you meet us at 3 o'clock at registration on the final day. And so this is just casually hanging out with everybody. There's Megazara beside me and her dad just telling some tales. They were great people. Her parents were amazing.
Yeah.
And her little brother too.
And here's, I think this is the first video that we took to wrap up everything. Looks pretty good.
Minecon 2011, we met all of these people, yeah!
And that's actually with about 4 people missing because there were some stragglers. And when you have a group of people like that, you gotta take advantage of the dancing. Look at little Cho. Look at little. Oh man, I can't say his full name now.
You know his full name.
It sounds rude saying his last name, but I don't want to. I like to call him Cho instead of his first name. I'm not gonna say them together because.
Let's just call him D-Cho.
I like his.
No, that's too obvious.
I didn't see everybody's dancing. Meg's got some moves.
Mine was more
Paper Zero back there is just hanging out.
Ooh, I like his.
Scroll, what's his?
You really
scroll?
should have set this to music.
Yeah, I should. And his brother.
Some sort of Dead Mouse track.
That's cute. All right. I'll put that full YouTube up. Thingy.
So they've been selling, that's all I gotta say.
I'm looking pretty sharp, actually.
I know, right?
Yeah. In the mirrors, I didn't like how it looked.
I
Anyways,
like it.
by the way, I did get my a straight shave, and Ben gave me a straight shave for my birthday, and got my. Well, he took me to a straight.
Which fuck?
He bought me one, and I also got my head shaved just because I wanted to see how a shaved head looks with a beard, and I wanted a professional to do it so that I didn't fuck it up, right?
That's all I gotta say.
But he did leave my beard a little off kilter, and there were YouTube comments talking about it.
saw
Really?
that.
He's been bugging me all weekend!
Yeah.
We didn't have scissors, so I couldn't fix it.
Do a troll face. When you pull it off.
So they were selling these. There you go.
I did that for you. Yeah.
So they were selling those things at the Jinx booth all weekend, and
Selling like hotcakes.
I would have gotten one, but the lineup at the Jinx booth all weekend was huge.
Ginormous.
They were like the only ones there selling merch, and I think that they cleaned up because people go to cons
It was like the
with
first
a
place we
budget
went.
for buying things, and there was like no one else.
They
Like,
sold out first day, apparently.
Jeez, because
Crazy.
like I feel like that was probably a big faux pas on the part of from what I heard, the booths were only announced and like it was invite only pretty much, and I think because Jinx is the official Minecraft merch person, that they only got them to come. I think they should have opened it up to a lot more people because people were there and ready to spend money, but they didn't have any options.
It's pretty good too.
There's one coming up behind you now.
Oh, is that Joe there?
No,
Yeah.
it's Tom.
Hat you have there.
I was going in for a kiss, then I realized it was a kid. Thought that was weird, so I just decided to do a headbutt.
Wait a second.
There's Joe. He was quite a guy too.
Oh, in the eyes.
That's at the
He was very well spoken.
Yes, he
The
was.
first night we met him, he was like, "Happy to meet you."
Yeah.
He said it was really good to meet you.
Almost all the kids really did really impress me with their
Minecon
adulthood.
2011,
Yeah.
we met
Oh, yeah, we-
Joe and Daniel.
We never saw that other dark-haired kid
These guys.
that we saw like the first few minutes into the opening ceremony.
Yeah.
Oh,
He was
yeah.
like really like taken aback.
I told him where to meet us. I thought.
No, we didn't know then.
Aw, poor guy. Yeah. Oh well. So these two are Joe, and his last name is Cho. So I told them
Joe
that
and Cho?
they should get like a they're saying they're gonna start a YouTube channel. I said you gotta call it Joe and Cho, and just totally fell flat.
They should
And-
get Blow to come in on it.
Yeah.
Oh.
Joe and
My
I'm-
last name is Blow.
Yeah, by the way. And they said, yeah, we probably will. And I said, oh, okay, that was just a joke. And
On YouTube, they're making a channel soon. Oh yeah.
See?
At Minecon 2011,
And then-
we met Thomas.
and his name's Oink, so
Yeah.
Yoink.
He's on
Is
here.
he in there? There you go. And here we got Benoit just hanging out with us. Ben, oh, we were talking about snarfing here.
Just keep It just keeps getting better with age.
There you go.
I couldn't watch it.
Seemed pretty uncomfortable doing that, Ben.
I've never done it in front of a crowd before.
You have to deliver with it.
It feels uncomfortable.
All right, I don't know what happened here because I wasn't recording.
Pen the snarf.
Let's see here. Oh, and here's some more hellos.
2011 we met Saint Nick.
Saint Nixter, he was a great guy.
Here too.
He was with us quite a bit
Wonderful
that weekend.
guy.
Had a couple dinners with
Lovely.
us.
Lovely.
Really nice guy.
2011 we met Ian.
Where is he?
There's Ian. He's a talkative one. He was with us for
Loves dragons.
Loves Dragons.
2011. Wait,
Who doesn't though?
we're doing Paper Zero. Paper Zero.
I had to remember
2011 we met Paper Zero.
Paper Zero was a cool guy too. He was already a Turbo Club member, I think, beforehand, or maybe he wasn't. I don't know, but I know him from the forum. He was a part of the pre-Minecon build too.
Minecon. Did I just say
I said Minecon accidentally.
At Minecon 2011 we met Meguzara.
We spent a lot of time with her that weekend. She just was always available.
And her family.
And
Yeah.
her family, which was an amazing family that just like
Yeah, they were
totally
all great.
just was so good to their kids. We barely saw her little brother though,
Yeah.
who seemed just
He's
exhausted every time we saw
I
him.
think he was exhausted the whole time.
Well, they were doing
Minecon
so much.
2011.
Yeah, they were.
All the activities that we didn't do.
Victor.
Victor.
I came out for breakfast.
Going back to
Yep,
Megazara, is she turbo? I made her turbo, right? Or like,
Turbo.
she should be if she's not.
I remember
Anyways,
you talking
I'll make her
about it.
turbo.
2011 and we met Victor. Yeah.
Montreal.
Victor was awesome. He's
Yeah,
a video game
Montreal.
developer for Deuce X. He called it that. He called
Really?
it that.
Yes. Thank you.
For Edios,
Nice. At IOA.
we
Ed
did that a lot, back and
Minecon
forth.
2011 said Shrogan Cell Zero.
Shogun Selzer, these guys were brothers, and they're going to be doing a video game soon together because he's a programmer and he's an artist.
Yeah. He worked on
He worked
Skyrim.
Skyrim.
He's a Bethesda employee, and he was giving me some tips on Bethesda.
Bah. There we go.
IDOS. IDOS.
Idas.
Yeah, it was funny because I've always pronounced it or seen it as Edios, Edios. But anyways, yeah, cool story.
And his brother was always
Crowther
like,
guy.
he worked on Skyrim. He
Yeah,
worked on Skyrim.
he was so proud of him, right?
Audition.
Crowther guy and Samus.
These guys were hanging out.
From
They
Beaver.
came from what?
He's from Beaver.
Oh, what a!
I thought that was hilarious.
Jacob.
Jacob was there, and then as we can see here, he had steps. He was apparently ace for Halloween. So
Pretty incredible.
He
Pretty
Ooh, that's a
rockin'.
passionate look around
saying
right
that he had hair down to like here.
Right
oh
before
wow,
doing that, too.
Yeah.
Cut it for
wow,
He cut it to be 8.
It was pretty awesome.
Yeah.
he was a cool guy.
Why don't you cut steps again, Ben?
Yeah, man.
I'm not that cool.
That's Benoit. I forget what Benoit does.
He was at school in Texas just on a
I know that he's from France.
thing.
Anyways,
But I can't remember what he did.
Oh,
Minecon
he
2000.
did. I know that he built the plane in the.
oh, he
the-
built the seaplane
Seaplane.
in the
Oh,
server.
Yeah.
right.
Ben Puz.
We met Josh Grilly again.
He's in here.
Yay,
Josh,
Josh.
he's always there. He was around quite a bit.
We just kept
He's
running
just
into
got
him
a
everywhere.
face that you want to make fun of. Like, I just always
Well,
rail
I
on
was
him.
gonna say make friends with, but
Okay.
I've seen his face.
Whatever.
Yeah, yeah.
oh really?
Yeah, it's incredible.
I'm in college as Ben Puz.
Ah,
And then here's Zach again because I didn't know that we had already done a video with him.
That
Such
kid,
a
I tell ya.
weird kid.
He had to come back for everything.
Yeah, yeah.
Seriously, he was scoring off me most of the time.
He was pretty on his toes. We had to do 2 because I said PAX the first time. All right, here's everybody leaving with us after our meeting.
Fans like trolling in real life too.
oh yeah.
Yeah, they do.
All right.
Yes, they really like troll. Oh, and this is a special person we met. You might have already seen the video on YouTube.
He's got a show. What is it? All right. And I have a show. It's called Video Games Awesome. And
Don't you hate us? I'm pretty sure that don't you hate us?
I love your face.
Freaking yeah, like my reaction.
I'm pretty sure that don't you hate us?
I didn't hear that.
So this is what the story is. People might not know what was leading up to it. A lot of people are like, how do you already know that you hate him? And how do they know about such, like, he would have had to watch our pre-Minecon show. I doubt he's that. No, what happened was I ran up to him when I saw him and I said, our viewers have been trolling me like crazy, saying that because I didn't dedicate more than 10 minutes, or I think it was 20 minutes, to your first couple episodes to introduce it to these guys, they said that I hate Yogg's cast, and that because I didn't dedicate a whole show to it. He's like, oh. And I said, so maybe you could help clear the air and just, tell them that you know for a fact that we don't hate Yogg's cast. And he says, all right. So I introduce it, and then he does this. He trolls me right on the camera. But I feel like I played off it pretty well.
Game's awesome, and
Don't you hate us? I'm pretty sure that you hate us.
What shot?
Only 3 of us can.
And then Jeb pops in out of nowhere. It's like, yeah.
Yeah, they hate you.
Yeah.
Oh, you did, yeah.
thanks a lot, Simon.
It went well.
You just perpetuated.
So that was fun. I like how it went. And then a great guy, Simon. Like when I went up to him, I was even kind of debating it because it was right after we had dinner and he was outside and fans had already approached him. And you know that a guy like that is that well known in the community probably got stopped like a million times from the convention hall to the hotel.
It was right at the very end of the convention.
Yeah. So I went up to him and I could tell he was tired, and he kind of did like as I came up to him saying, "I wonder if you could do a video." He was kind of like this, kind of not that much, but I saw that slight hint of it in his eyes.
Oh, I'm so tired.
And I kind of talked fast to just make it like clear that it was going to be quick. And anyways, it went well.
So quick.
So, next up, some more stuff. Coming back after this, stay tuned, more Minecon content.
Mine content.
content.